Front
door, eh?
Closed, but wood.
Did you try and open it?
No. Tell first.
Okay.
Then go try.
Let's go try and open it.
We'll go to the door.
Are we alive?
Hey guys, welcome back. We have found a door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but these are for the people who are here right now.
So I have to edit the whole thing.
I dropped water on his character sheet.
Gotta love wet weather.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
So you found this door. Is anyone else doing anything in here other than just see me walking around?
The arrow seems to be pointing up, so I kind of want to look for a way to go up.
Yeah. So it's next to this hallway that goes straight.
Oh, so instead of it being ascend, it's more like go that way.
Yeah, you can kind of gather that it's kind of like a through here. It was labeled that this was something.
Yeah.
But you can't tell what it was.
I'll have a look at this door first and come back.
Yeah. You walk back over to you walk over to the door with Simi.
Where the arrow points up,
Yes.
what do I see when I look?
When you look up,
Where I look up.
you do see a slot in the side of the wall.
Like something's meant to go in, not like a person, but something.
No, yeah, like a slot, like something carved out of the actual wall. There's something could fit into. It's rather large.
Okay.
It's about that big.
Yep.
And it's a diamond shape.
I'm gonna go look around for something that would more or less fit in that.
Yeah. So I'll get you to give me an investigation check. What are the two of you doing at the door while we wait for this?
13.
13?
Does it look like it can be opened?
It does have a door handle. It's rather large though, and rather high up.
No, it's high up.
So remember, the entire interior of this place is 30 foot tall.
Yes.
And so this door handle is
15 feet?
10 foot in the air. Like a full 10 foot.
The
And this is
only real way that I'd be able to reach this is if I go big, and I can only do that for a minute.
best not waste. I jump, hold on to it, and pull down.
His balls have dropped in.
It's circular. Circular door handle. You have to twist it.
Don't you have like those lizard suction cup hands?
No, that fish.
Lizard.
Fish!
Lizard, not a gecko.
Ice and lizard. Shit, might as well. Could I try and climb the wood using my claw
I can give you a
talons?
boost.
How high up is this door handle?
Do you have like natural weapon claws?
What are you doing your thing? Can I try and throw
No.
Okay.
We got natural weapon jaw, like jaw tag.
I'm gonna say no then. So you could try to climb it, but you're gonna be climbing it as well as anyone else would.
It's about, what, 15 foot high?
10 foot. A full 10 foot high.
Can I attempt to like get underneath it and like eat him up?
Yeah, you can give that a go. Just before that though, Nero, you go fishing around through this
13,
debris.
by the way.
Yeah, you go fishing around through this debris for a little while. And you do notice amongst one of these large piles of rock, like, so it's not just like a pile of rock like you'd see at like a construction site. There's like
rubble.
It's not rubble. There's like longer bits that sort of are cracked down, and you can sort of squeeze underneath it if you really wanted to. But you do see that looking through into it, you can see what looks like a large, long, it's a diamond on one side, but it's long and it extends out really far. It's like a beam.
And how far into the crack is it?
You'd probably need to get at least 10 feet in.
Okay. Could I mold earth it? Because it's all destroyed.
It is solid stone.
So it's not...
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, it's not loose, it's solid. So it looks like broken furniture, essentially.
Am I able to walk into the crack?
You could
Or crawl?
You could crawl down and get into it.
Yeah.
You need to get about 10 foot in just to get like your fingers to it. The rubble itself extends 25 feet.
How wide is the opening? Enough for me to crawl.
Enough to crawl, yeah.
Okay.
The druid goes in the square.
Like you're not when you crawl in, you're not necessarily like squeezing in.
Did you miss it, did you?
I missed it.
I heard it.
The druid goes in the square hole.
So you're gonna try and give him a boost.
Yeah.
So
I got strength.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna say give me an athletics check.
Can I do an acrobatics check? Because
And I'll get you to make me an acrobatics check, yes.
I'm gonna.
Because you're gonna throw him up.
12.
Cool.
come on, wombo combo. Whoa. 21.
21. Yeah, so you sort of cup your hands together, get his foot underneath you as you throw him up. Simi, you go up, you basically put your arms around this thing and you hold onto your hand as you get up there. The throw wasn't as great as you would have liked it to be, but you've managed to grab onto it. This door handle is real fucking big though.
Right. While he's up there, now he's gonna yell back. Left or right?
Left?
Left. He's gonna try and like purchase his like feet onto the door itself, and then use try and slowly twist the door handle left.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh, that I ain't too good at, but let's see if I can manage it. No.
5. You like you get your hands around it and you're like, okay, and you like shuffle yourself back and you're holding on. You grab the like the bit where it sort of flares out, so you've actually got hold of the handle, not the bit that connects to the door.
Yeah.
You're trying to like throw yourself to the side and like trying to spin it, and you just like
Oh, bro, put your legs into it.
yeah.
Trying. Wait.
You like put your leg up onto it, and you basically just doing this.
Have
It's
idea.
not moving.
La cucaracha.
La cucaracha. Have idea.
I'm going to wild shape into a constrictor snake.
Okay.
It's a large base because it's a snake.
Yeah.
And it has 15 strength.
Wonderful. Okay.
So I'm gonna slither in, and I'm gonna start to spin myself around. But I'm gonna do it in a way. I'm gonna try and get underneath it and like spin my body around.
Well,
The back of my body
If you go
can-
into it, you
Yeah.
should be able to get it in your mouth and actually just swallow it.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna swallow. Yeah, I can regurgitate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
snakes do that.
Just like grab
Yeah,
onto
they
it.
100%
you
do that.
just swallow it.
Yeah.
The main problem now is snakes can't slither backwards.
Oh, but I want to get in the hole so I can spin, and then see if I can do that on the way
There's
out.
not a big enough space in there for you to turn all the way around. You can see that you should be able to get all the way back, all the way through the other side.
I'll go through the other
However,
side.
there will be, there is like the chance that you knock up against some of this rubble coming out the other side.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get you to give me a... we'll make it just an athletics check.
13.
13? Yeah, sweet. You sort of like... As you're coming out the other side, you do feel yourself press up against it as you hear like a... you hear like a... As some of this debris shifts slightly.
Yeah.
But you sort of like squeeze yourself in a little
It's
bit
okay.
as you
I just
manage to make your
dislocated
way-
my jaw. I
Yeah.
think I'll be okay.
You make your way out the other side.
So, am I in a completely different room?
No.
Oh, so it's just
No,
in
same
that-
room. There was just this pile of shit in the middle.
So I just start slithering on to you guys. I'll do it the way Homer does it.
Over
Whacking
to
day
these two.
for whacking day.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Yeah.
on. I am.
Ah, snake!
He's sitting and chanting.
I'm a big snake.
You didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, I know.
There's snakes in here!
Oh, snake!
As I just
You see this? Oh, what's it doing?
Diamonds start to come out of his mouth. Like diamond shape, it's smash stone. As it like the tip of it comes out, you just sort of like reel back slightly. Like you know, they stand up.
Yeah.
As you just like drop it the rest of the way out. Just falls to the ground.
Oh.
Thank you. I think.
Hang on. I'm gonna try and climb up to the, like over onto the door handle. So I'm sitting on like the handle, and then so door handle handle. I'm gonna try and sit on that little middle spot. Try and pull it.
Make me an athletics check to try and climb your way up there. You've currently only got your arms really helping you stay up.
Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, that's pretty good. Athletics, right?
Yeah.
17.
17? Yeah, you managed to swing your leg up as you... swing your leg over as you sort of like let go from one side and grab it from the other. As you, from this position, are able to sort of lift yourself up and get up and sit on the door handle.
Hey, snake.
How big is a large snake? Like a large beast.
Look at the medium.
Fuck. When you say how big, do you mean like how long?
Like in terms of feet, like just trying to gather a gauge. Because it's a large beast.
So I believe that these snakes are sort of like the big anacondas that you find.
Yeah. Okay.
Big boy. What you thinking?
Could I get up to him?
I have seen videos.
So
where they
normally,
turn the ball.
I was gonna
They
use
can
like
climb.
the wall as like my
yeah.
guide to push
So normally they
myself.
can climb. The main problem there is going to be holding all of your weight directly.
That's what I'm
upwards.
wondering. Like, is that a thing or not?
I'll give you a hand.
I don't care. Whatever you rule, you rule.
So normally when they climb trees and they do that, they're sort of on at least a little bit of an angle, and they don't. They can kind of lay against the tree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'll allow you to make me an athletics check to try and do it.
I've seen videos where snakes
Natural
open
20.
doors by just leaning on the thing, and then
Was
the
not.
door opens, and you just see them go flop,
Yeah.
and they just keep chilling. They keep going.
That's a 6.
A 6. You try and like make your way up it. You get like the normal amount of your body that you'd be able to sort of lift off the ground.
Yeah.
And then as you keep trying to push your way up, you just can't get the strength to keep pushing yourself. So you sort of like, you're at a stalemate with yourself, essentially. You're too heavy to lift yourself any higher.
Makes sense.
You don't like fall over, but you just can't push yourself any further.
You almost got it. Go.
So I revert my form. Just,
Yes.
Oh.
Ah.
You're
Hi,
just like
Nero.
standing right against the wall. Just step back for a second.
Hello.
You're a
so
snake.
I found that. I think that goes up there.
This is a door handle.
No. Where the arrow, where the arrow is. Up there, if you look up,
I'll
there's
have to have a look
little
over
thing.
there. I didn't...
So you can actually
Too
see that wall from where you are, and so you turn around and you look up and you see this little slot that he's talking about. Well, big
So-
slot, but
Anyway, I'm going
So
to.
far, we're trying to get in this room first.
How big is this room?
this room is about 60 feet.
Oh, so it's big enough for this. I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast, so far, one of my signature spells. Conjure animals.
Yeah.
I'm going to conjure. I've got to check how many I get to.
7?
What you said? 17 squirrels.
I will name one
17 monkeys.
Chatterfang.
Huh?
That's a joke.
You only need 15
You
of
only
them
need 15 squirrels to kill an eldritch god.
Alright.
to kill Cthulhu.
Okay, so I think it's 2 that I get to do. As long as I can find its challenge rating. Yes, I get 2 of them. I'm going to summon 2 giant eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Big bird.
They come
Yeah,
in.
wonderful.
I'm like,
Perfect.
Do you
Put
your arm out.
you extend both your hands outwards as you conjure two of the swirling mists of leaves.
Yeah.
As they all just coalesce into these two large eagles.
You're gonna be called. Wait. I'm gonna call you Beaky, and I'm gonna call you Rock Destroyer. Alrighty.
Eagles. Very good wrist movement.
So
Good for turning door handles.
I'm going to I'm gonna grab the pole.
Yeah.
That I found, and I'm gonna get on the back of an eagle.
Yep.
And I'm gonna command it to fly me up to the hole.
As it just kind of
A rock
flies
yeah,
up.
Photo. Like
It flies you up to the
album photo.
So do they have a hover speed?
Pardon?
They have like a hover where they can stay still in the air.
I'm reading Giant Crab for a second.
That's not gonna help you.
It doesn't tell me that they do, but it doesn't tell me they don't.
So
No,
normally
no
tell
flying
you if they
creature
do.
does in this.
So the thing for hover is where they can stay still in one spot. So it can fly you up there. It can't just like stay there
Got the
in the air
drive-bys.
in one spot while you like line everything up.
Is that like a keyword or something?
Yes.
I've
thing-
never seen it.
I
Like the spell
believe that
levitate
it
lets you
comes
hover.
in.
Yeah, but that's a spell.
Yeah, I believe that it's in where it says fly speed. It'll say fly speed X and can hover.
I've never seen that in the Monster Manual.
There are certain things that.
Alright.
You will be able to use it to get up there. It's just going to be a little bit harder than intended to get this thing into the slot.
Yeah,
Not like
I've just never seen a
ridiculously.
bird never be able to stay where it is.
I mean, not all birds.
So the point of hover is hover. If you get knocked prone while you're flying, you fall to the ground. Unless you can hover.
Okay.
Or can keep yourself magically aloft. So it'll fly up there.
Yeah.
Just give me one more athletics check to just try and slot it in as you go through. It's not flying super quickly, but you just don't have the time to just sit there and...
11.
11? Yeah. It's enough.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's... I just want to make you roll dice.
Thank you.
So as it flies up there, it's not going super quickly.
Yeah.
As you sort of like... You let go for a second so you can grab the front end and the back end as you sort of slide your hand against the wall, and as you get there you kind of do that that motion as you push it in. It does go halfway in, and then you get like too far from it as it circles you around as you just push it in the rest of the way. As it does go flush with the wall, it only sticks out about that far.
Okay. And
And you feel it as you hear, as you see through the doorway that was originally there, that was just like that tunnel that went straight.
what he led us through.
Where you led us through.
Where he
Not
led
the
us.
entrance.
No, they're off to the side.
Okay.
This is a second room that would
Oh,
go
it's a second
upwards.
fucking room,
Yeah.
okay.
So there was 3 rooms here. One's like the open plan with like
Yeah.
the divider.
Yeah.
They're on the other side of the divider.
Okay.
And this is upstream.
Yeah, right.
So what you see is the roof sort of dropping downwards.
Oh.
No, on the inside of the. It's not to crush you. As you see, it drops down about 5 foot and continues to go down, but it starts to open up again. As you now have the same kind of stairs that are behind you, but now going up.
So I found some stairs up here.
Wait, but door.
Kind of like circling in this like 10 foot.
Oh, I'll get it too.
Yeah.
I found some stairs. They're over here.
The place is big enough for him to just circle 10 foot in a 5 foot cube.
Also,
7
hover is on Wraith. It says brackets hover.
Yeah.
What if we try to Beyblade this door handle?
Not even coming.
Oh no!
Does the door handle actually rotate, or does it look like it's not budging when he's trying?
It's not budging at all while he's trying.
What happens if it's like a knob to pull?
Maybe. I'm going to go into my bag.
Yeah.
Grab out 50 foot of rope.
Yeah.
Tie like a
not.
loop. A
Oh,
loop so if I pull it, it tightens sort of thing.
A noose? Yep. It's a legitimate knot. It's not.
Yeah. And I would try and get it around the door. Or at
Yeah,
least up
so
to him to catch.
first off, roll me survival check.
I'm good at that.
See how well you can tie a knot.
hey.
21.
Hey, you tie a knot. So you're gonna try and throw it up to him, or are you gonna try and actually lasso it?
I want to try to lasso it. If it
Yeah.
doesn't work, I'll get him to catch
Yeah.
it.
All right. So this time I'm gonna get you to make me an acrobatics check because you're trying to be precise with this.
Gotta hit him with a yeehaw. 12.
12. As you throw it up, as it doesn't, it gets up there and it sits like slightly over the actual handle itself, and it drops down. So as
You watched it come down.
I was just about to say, he would have gone for it, but it would have been too late.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, he's gonna get it, but the loop itself has closed slightly as you've thrown it, as the whip motions happen. It's closed
I look the lizard
as it
dead in
hits
the
it,
eye.
and it grabs it, and as he goes, ooh, and goes to grab it.
Yeah, I look the lizard dead in the eye. You're fucking with me, aren't you?
If you want, I can get Rock's Destroyer to loop it around. Like, just drop it to him. You can give it to him.
Is that the one you're riding, or the other one?
No, Rock Destroyer is the one I'm not riding.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Where is he?
He's right next to you.
Big ass.
As he just grabs it with its beak, and then just flies up and.
Just drops it to you.
Thank you.
Put it around.
Circles its way around and comes back
I'll
down.
put it around the door handle.
Yeah, so you sort of like pick
I'm
it up
pretty
and-
sure I just heard you say thank you, but not thank you, Rock Destroyer.
Thank you, Rock Destroyer.
That's better.
You might
so
think that's his name, but that's a title.
you loosen the loop a little bit. You put it all the way around it. Maybe you go like underneath it, so that as you pull down, you can force it to
Tightens around
tighten.
Alright, wait up there. In case we've got to get the rope off.
Okay.
So it's now like right up against your legs too.
So, should I help you?
I mean, it would be nice.
Okay.
I'll try it myself. if you want.
Alrighty. No, I'll help.
Team effort here, let's go.
It's because I wanted to.
March!
Alright, so I'll attempt to help pulling.
You both sort of grab onto it and pull back.
Yep.
Yeah.
As Simi, you sitting up there, you just feel the thing go. It's like it's got the give of a door that's latched, as it just goes. As it, you're pretty cozy inside the actual handle itself. You sort of like lean forward, you grab the top of it, but you just feel the door move slightly when you just pull it. You just have to pull pretty hard before it actually moves. But
Not pull. Maybe.
It must be push.
Yeah, maybe push.
I'll go push the door as hard as I can.
yeah. You sort of like you've got to run up at this point. You're about 15 foot away from it. You're like right. You run into it as you the other way.
No, it's not push.
You get the same sort of jolt, but this time
It's a sliding door. As I go side, take the rope and go sideways.
as you pull sideways, you just run it. You just fucking run it to the left hand side of the door.
Yep.
The knob's on the right. As you like have it over your shoulder, you run and you fucking clothesline yourself as you.
Oh,
It's definitely not a sliding door.
okay. Maybe twist.
How about
You're just like...
loosen the rope a little bit, put it around the part that looks like it would spin, and then wrap it around a few times and I'll grab it.
Okay. I'll do that. Yeah. Loosening it and then trying to tighten it away so that when he pulls that way, it's just a pulley system.
Yeah. So yeah, you manage to loop it around. As you grab some of the rope and you start going around the outside of it. At this point, Lazarus, you complete your spell.
Have you tried pushing?
Fantastic.
Yes.
As you open your
Lifting.
eyes, Everything looks the same.
It's a door, not a shed door.
I'm gonna hit.
Except for that hallway is no longer there, it's now stairs.
Interesting. I'm gonna walk towards the commotion that I've been hearing this whole time.
Yeah.
I'll walk up. Gonna open this door.
Yes.
Gonna walk up because I can reach the handle. I'm 8 foot tall.
Yeah, you can kind of grab a, and you sort of like can touch it with the bottom of your fingers, and you see, because your arms aren't 2 feet long. Oh, they might be.
If I'm 8 foot tall,
A foot's only about 30 centimeters. Yeah, no, you can sort of like grab the side of it.
I was gonna say my arms, like in total, is 6 foot.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, I was like, wait, hold on.
That's like I'm like.
Yeah.
You sure, Jacob?
No.
And in proportion,
Yeah, so you sort of like grab the side of it, yeah.
maybe I'm just gonna try and twist it.
Make me a strength check.
I mean, it's not my best stat, but
Canonically, he's
Yeah,
6.
6.
6? As you kind of grab it, as you...
Good.
As it's not turning.
You look it up.
It's a strong build now.
As you
never
look
said I
up-
was strong.
As you look up to the door handle, you just see the lizard head poke over. Like, you good?
Yeah, so it throws me off, and I'm like, whoa, and I can't turn the door.
There's a lizard on that door.
Anyway, this is Eagle Destroyer.
Eagle Destroyer.
Oh no!
I
There's
thought you
another
said
eagle
rock
in here.
destroyer.
Yeah, it's an eagle.
I could
that
hear
is
everything.
the destroyer. He destroys rocks. And then that's Beak.
Beak.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Beak and
Anyway,
Eagle Destroyer.
I ended up putting
Calls
something
him
up there
Beaky.
into the hole, and it opened up that stairway.
Fantastic. That probably is where we need to go, but I assume some people are way too curious about what's behind this door.
Door.
So the door's made out of wood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently, we are just trying to open the damn door.
Has he tied the rope around it all?
You've essentially got like a whole ass fucking tree that made this door though.
Now with it tied, can we start the pulley? Can we just see?
Yeah, so you managed to loop around a little bit more. As you pull, roll me a just a strength check there.
Wait, him?
He's the one pulling
I'm
it.
the one
Oh
pulling
yeah.
it. Strength save or just check?
No, just a strength check.
Okay, that's a 7.
7. And roll me percentile. 13. As you pull it, so what you've essentially done is you've got like this, it's not brass, but it's like a metal handle, like a brass handle. You've just sort of looped this rope around it. You pull. You don't pull like with all your fucking might. Like you try to give it a real good tug. And what happens is the rope slips off towards Simi as it then pulls and it spins as it actually just like connects itself back down on the other side. I'm gonna get you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! 11.
As it loops out, like flicks out as it does so, it grabs and like loops over your foot and pulls down.
Oh,
and
no.
pulls you off of the door.
Oh!
Tuck and roll!
Oh, you fell 10 foot. Nice.
Oh!
Take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh! Give me!
It was max.
Yeah.
Firstly, takes.
Are there any cracks or anything in this thing?
No.
Like small ones? Nothing?
No.
How actually
It
big
actually
is the
looks
door handle?
pristine.
Underneath?
Oh, underneath?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a like it's about that big.
Give me!
If anything happens to the birds, you understand that something happened to me. I turn into a rat.
Yeah. You just kind of like you watch the head go under as it just like boom boom as it manages to just squeeze his way under. As what you see under here is that there is a rather large bed. You see massive cupboards, 2 of them. One of them is completely closed, one of them has a glass front, and you see all sorts of like refined ores and also a bunch of like oversized weapons in the glass cased one.
I think to myself, man, I should have given fucking. I should have given Lazarus the fucking ring before I transformed. Okay. I'm gonna. So there's nothing really else in this room, is there?
Not that's unobscured, no.
I'm gonna go have a look around.
So obviously you're not really going to be able to get into this closed cupboard.
Yeah. No.
But you sort of scurry over towards the
like a map in the room. More or less.
Yeah. You sort of like scurry over towards the bed as you manage to have a look underneath it. As you just see the there's so this actually has like bed covers, and they drape down to the floor. As you go underneath it, you see that it's just basically the underside of a bed. It's actually clear under here. You just see the walls behind it. As you look up, you actually just see large slats.
I work in bedding. I know what that is.
Yeah, did that take you a second?
I was rubbing my eye. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah.
And see if I hear any forms of breathing or snoring on this fucking other side of what this is.
No, you don't hear anything. The bed didn't look like there was like a
weight on it.
a weight on it at all.
Yeah. Right. Bring
I
it.
wonder what he's doing.
You can get
over
back to
there.
it now.
Yeah. Do you head back under the door?
I'm still just understanding.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm still just understanding and trying to figure this all out. It's just that this would take me ages for.
Yeah,
me to
it'd take you a
discover.
little bit. You are a rat and you're just trying
And
to
he
like...
wanted to do something that I think I fucked up.
Not necessarily. How big is the door handle? How actually big is it?
About that big?
So it would. What would it weigh? At a rough,
Trying to
educated
catapult the
estimate,
More than catapult.
How much would it weigh? Is the question.
That's a big fucking question.
Yeah, an educated guess of a brass handle that's about yay big.
Wouldn't you have to make that a
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't weigh it.
I didn't weigh it, man.
As a teacher, like he's smarter than me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
again, like is he teacher of like carpentry or is he teacher of spells?
The main problem is judging the weight of this thing is going to be really hard because you don't actually know what it's made of. You just know that it is a door handle. If this was just a regular door handle, then like one that you would make your put in like your house. What like a door handle that big? It weighs what, about 200 grams?
I don't know. I've never really held a
No,
door handle by
I'm
itself.
trying to do some like
I'm not
math in my
sure.
head.
I just wanted an estimate. It doesn't matter. It does not
So-
matter.
You'd have to double its size.
About 400 pounds.
1 ton.
Or according to Evan, the size of 2 football
That's
fields.
20 feet.
You have to double its size like 8 times, so you'd have to multiply its weight by 8 times over. It's going to be pretty heavy.
How many rock destroyers is away?
Instead, does it have any sort of lock, like a hole underneath the door handle or anything like that?
No.
I'm going to take my sword. I'm going to activate Green Flame Blade.
Yeah.
It's basically put the sword on fire.
Yeah.
I'm just going to like start etching in next to the door handle to try and char away bits of wood, working towards.
So
where the
are you like
latch would be.
striking it?
Not necessarily.
Are you trying to do like a soldering iron? Type
More
thing?
like a soldering type thing.
Because as like Green Flame Blade by the spell.
Okay,
is-
then I will
is an
cast
attack.
Firebolt 70 times.
Yeah, that's alright.
Either way.
He lights up the entire door.
We did have a talk about like using spells in weird ways, and you just wanted to do it by the way that the spell says. So
Okay,
just-
I will cast
it has to be
Firebolt.
an attack. Yeah, so you just sort of firebolt it over. You I'll say that you do it like 5 or 6 times,
That's vandalism.
and you notice that it's not really doing anything to this door. It's dirtier than it looks.
Okay.
As you said, it's basically a whole tree thick.
So you've done it a couple times, and you're just noticing that it's not really doing any damage to it.
If it was Eldritch Blast, it'd be. But he's
So
not here.
there's absolutely nothing on a wooden door from fire.
No.
Well, there'd be
Right.
like singe marks, right?
No.
No? What does your detect
So
magic
it's,
say?
but it's just a regular door.
No.
As far as you know, it just looks
I
like
have
a door.
detect magic
Yeah.
up.
It
I
looks-
can't see
Nope.
anything, and the door
Can't
is
see anything.
It is impervious to fire.
Yep.
Right.
Have you ever tried to
Well,
just...
this world doesn't make sense to me. So next person.
Have you ever tried to grab a match and put it against the log and just hold it there until it...
Think of where we
lights?
are at
It's
the
not even
moment.
like that. It's like when you get a deodorant can, you go.
Well, not even that.
That's
Like,
pretty much what it's doing.
if you get like...
Fireball actually has no weight to push anyone.
If you get, like, you light a bonfire, let's say, and you manage to get, like, a big-ass fucking stick of it on fire, and you walk over to another piece of wood and you just put it against it, it's not going to light it.
I'm not trying to light
Yeah,
it on
right.
fire, but there is zero.
You might want to tell him that.
Yeah,
That's a
because it's...
One sec.
It's in a volcano.
Yeah.
Possibly. Crazy thought. It could be fire retardant wood.
It's wood, bruh.
Yes.
They
Some
spread it.
wood burns a lot better than others. And this is probably one that doesn't burn so great.
They're lacking this thing like crazy.
My issue isn't with the fact that it won't burn. It's the fact that there is
you actually
zero.
see a layer like this of lacquer.
It's all lacquer.
You're throwing fire, which has
whole
no
door is
physical
just
weight
lacquer.
behind it, so it just hits and disperses.
Throwing a match.
Turns out
It was
that's
just
a
plywood.
bit bigger than a
Bit
match.
bigger than a
right?
match, but yeah, it's the same premise.
Yeah,
It's the premise of it, yes.
that's why.
Like, if you threw a match at this 100 times, it's not going to light it on fire. It's
that-
not going to really do anything
Well,
else
actually,
to it. It's
that's
just
why
going to hit it. and-
Firebolt doesn't say in the actual spell description that it lights any inanimate objects on fire anyway. Like fire.
Like, if you firebolted kindling, yeah, sure. Like, you can light a fire that way. I'm not going to take that away from you. It makes sense, but you're trying to deal damage to a lot of wood with a very weak fire.
Do I result to hammer?
Hammer not axe though. Hammer.
Not try and break door, I guess.
Go for it.
Simi still from the ground is like, maybe we wait for Rat.
I can, but I can only do it like twice per day for a minute.
How many
just
times
use-
can you activate?
twice per day, and
Oh.
I've used both of them to make sure one.
How long does it last? An hour per druid level?
It's done though. I've already done it twice. It's gone.
To be fair, you are still a rat.
I am.
Maybe
What's Rat gonna
We've
do?
been traveling for 3 days. You can always
Investigate.
rest.
maybe room is broom closet.
Just wait for the rat to come back.
You actually? Yeah, I kind of forgot that.
Yeah, you get him back on the shore.
Simi's still on the ground, by the way. He didn't get back up. He's just he fell and it's like, yeah, I don't want to move. It hurt.
Do you have the same concept? If you fit your nose in it, can you squeeze under?
No, I mean, can I fit under the door?
Like, press your face up against it.
Yeah.
You like really push. Like you do have like the snout kind of bit, and it's like pushing against it. And you pull back, and
more
you've just got this
force.
line, just like in the side of your face, where you've just been smushing it into there. Like, no, it doesn't work.
I need to.
Maybe with a little bit more force.
You use your
come
hammer to try and
Yeah.
break the door handle off.
Right.
It'll open then.
I heard a pop.
Oh, the pop sound effect was just for you guys.
Yeah.
They're actually really silent when they go under stuff.
Yeah, we would have no
Exclusive
idea
stuff.
he's there. yet.
What behind door?
Can anyone talk to rat?
No.
Oh, you guys can see him. You noticed him come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
What?
not like he's this big.
Wait, yeah, what size rat are you? Are you like a normal size rat? Or are you a New York size
Oh,
rat?
normal sized if he's gone through a hole that
Normal
was this
sized
fucking big in the door.
I mean, a New York rat would fit in a hole that big.
Rats are liquid.
I don't know, do you squeak at all?
Squeak.
There you go.
Squeak.
You hear me?
squeaker.
Oh.
Can anyone understand rat?
I like how you looked at it.
He looks up the rat. Can anyone understand rat? You're just like, well, I can.
Hang on
I
a second.
will.
There's no way I understand.
will-
Oh my god.
I will
Squiggity squeak,
Transform.
squeaker,
Yep.
squeak.
Oh, you neural.
As he does this, and he comes right in your face.
There used to be a rat scout. Squiggity squeak, squigger.
Next time I should have really given you the ring, so that way it just could have spoken like that.
Probably would have been helpful.
Anyway, how's Rock Destroyer and
They're just chilling.
Bird.
You say that, and you've just got like the big ass wing just behind his head. You're like, how are they doing? Oh.
Alrighty. So looked in there. So I saw a cabinet with clothes, and I saw a bed
Why'd you hesitate there?
because I wasn't too sure.
Did you forget word for clothes? I do that sometimes.
There's a big ass bed and clothes. Maybe someone mine's in here or something.
Well, possibly. It looks like it fits the size of you when you decide to have a growth spurt.
Honors.
But all I know is that
Anything interesting in there whatsoever? Like, do we need to open the door or can we just go?
no.
No?
That's a bit,
No extra rocks? No.
sus there, buddy.
I'm not looking for weapons or anything like that. I just, we're in a mountain where they
Food?
like to mine and stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Mountain food?
No. All the weapons in there are boring.
Okay.
They're oversized.
But nothing else?
Or nothing else. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So, up the stairs.
Okay.
Way forward.
So
Lead the way,
Beaky
dwarfy
and
boy.
Rock Destroyer. You have been good.
Eagle Rock Destroyer.
You can go away now.
Dwayne the Rock Destroyer.
So before you
Do the
de-summon
Eagle
them, you do know that these stairs going back up were like the ones that you had coming down, and it's going to take you time to climb up if you want to use one to get up top.
Bye. Someone I'm like, bye. I leave.
Oh.
There's still one.
I guess he's leading the way. Which one did you leave?
I left
Rock
Beaky.
Destroyer? Oh, you left Beaky.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Beaky. He told me your name. Want to give me a lift? Probably can't understand me. I'm going to approach Beaky, pat him on the necky, chesty bit, and then attempt
A little lower.
to climb on.
What does it do?
He's trying to seduce the bird.
Before you can get on, or like
when
once
he
he
gets
gets
on.
on?
Once he gets on.
Okay.
Bye!
I'm gonna get you to roll me a athletics check just to hold on to this thing when it takes off. You're
fall
not
off.
used to flying. How much? Sorry?
1.
One.
Not
It takes
natural.
off. Once again, just like no one knows how to ride things in this party. As you're like, okay, I could do this, and you sort of like grab onto like a couple of the feathers, and just, as you pull one of the feathers out,
It didn't stop. It kept going.
Oh no!
Mad.
Beaky!
Beaky, come back! I wasn't ready!
I'm gonna try and
Gotta do it
climb
the
the
natural
first
way,
step
yeah.
while I wait for the bird to come back.
you know what? Sorry.
Try and climb the first step, like kind of jump up and then pull myself up.
So you can climb these. Magni might need a little bit of help, but you're going up 10-foot high stairs.
I got a mean vertical.
You're gonna bring the down? Just roll me one athletics check.
How long would this
See how-
take?
It's gonna take significantly longer to get
Yeah,
up
but-
and down.
How long do you reckon?
For you or for
No,
them?
for them.
Hold on. So give me the
16.
16. All right, you got a mean vertical. So it took you about a half an hour to get down. You were being rather cautious.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you,
About an
I want
hour.
to say, just shy of an hour to get up. So 45 minutes to an hour.
I'm going to attempt a short rest if I can.
You can short rest.
Brilliant.
You just go straight to the top.
I know I did. It took
It's,
me like seconds.
So it was 15 stairs down. You did notice that it was a little bit higher going up. You didn't really get a chance to sort of count them. If you turn around and look down, you can count, like just trying to count the drops, you can see at least like 22.
So I'm looking down at them and I'm thinking about sending the eagles down. I go,
You just see me mad, just jump up.
and I decide to just put my back to the wall and just sit down.
That's alright, I can get a rest of this.
Exactly.
He's managed to get up. It's just going to take you a little bit of time.
Since it's an hour, the birds actually naturally disappear.
Okay, yeah, cool. But we'll say about 50 minutes goes by as you manage to get to the top. You're fucking tired climbing these stairs.
What happened to Bird?
He left.
Why-
Saw him leave
why-
and threw me off.
Why don't come back?
Can you speak to birds?
I'm talking to him. Man, make
He
bird.
appears to be having a nap.
Wake up!
Why are you yelling at him?
I didn't want to climb.
You feel great. You've had a short rest.
That sucked.
Make your own damn bird.
I can't.
Well, that's fair. To be fair, I hired you for a job that you've kind of done. I've mostly done it myself. They've actually done it more
He's
than
gonna
you.
work on your vertical.
He fine.
You got up about as easily as he did. You're just like,
I'm playing it off. Like, you gotta work on your vertical.
work on your vertical.
That's all right.
Definitely been an interesting
Because you also
adventure.
climbed in full plate armor. You're just like, fuck, never again.
Well, to be fair,
It's
it was
just
pretty
weighted
easy.
clothing.
Interesting adventure for you to still be on for cotton candy.
What else would I want?
Exactly. What else would he want?
More cotton candy.
You know
I
what?
think you should throw
Because-
in an extra crystal.
You know what? He's right. You have worked hard. Do nothing, but you've worked hard to do something. No one knows what that is yet. You physically just disappear whenever something happens. Like, literally just... and then fall asleep on the job.
At one time, he actually did just disappear in the middle of
The
combat.
only 2 times I've needed protection, and I've had to do the job myself. But your commitment is there.
Magic
I'm going
world
to
not
give you
fair.
2 cotton candy now.
Raise.
That's a 50% raise.
So next time we go back, you will get one early.
Oh.
So we'll call it a bonus.
Down payment.
Alrighty.
No, down payment before.
Jerzil, you'll also get some.
Oh, thanks.
Alrighty, so since this happened now, what's the plan? What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
What's up here?
Well, I'm good, ready to go.
I was just waiting. So you turn around,
Fuck you.
see that there's like a T. You basically at a T intersection. You can go down a hallway straight ahead of you, and you go left or right. Left and right both open up into rooms that head backwards, essentially. And the one that goes forward, just like the one that you saw before the stairs drop down, just disappears into sight. Out of sight, sorry.
Well, I know the best way to explore this sort of stuff. Follow the left wall. No.
So why is it follow the left, Lord?
If you follow the left wall, you'll always end up in every possible situation.
Well, isn't it the same for the right?
And right is right.
You could also do the right. I just chose left.
No. Sometimes the right diverts off to somewhere.
So we're gonna go that one.
Nice.
What was that?
Those were his hands.
It was a magical incantation.
Oh, okay. Magic.
See this? See how there's an L?
No.
Loser.
So
What?
doing this, understanding
Can
which
you read common? Or just understand when people speak it to you?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
I
make
could
the
roll
decision
for
right
it.
now.
No.
No? Okay.
So this one is finding out which way is left. Because it looks like an L.
You do this, you're just like, yeah, okay. What about it?
Simi looks and is like, ha la 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 la.
If you do it like this, you get bed.
You can get a bed. I like that. I like that a lot.
Alright, dwarf. Lead the way.
Where are you taking him?
Right.
You gonna go right?
Left.
Oh, okay.
You start moving to the left.
of us just
Yeah, to
said
the
left.
right.
So,
You told me to lead the way.
Ahead of.
so L R because
Tonight will be the night.
I've turned
Well,
my
would you
back
know what
to
an R
to
is?
walk.
left.
You don't know the letters. Do you want to know what an R is? They've told you L.
Yeah, they told me this is an L,
Yeah.
and if this is right, then this must be an R.
But you know L and R? If you can't read it,
I was going to say, you
That's
might
what-
know the word
that's what
right,
L
but
looks
doesn't-
like.
Yeah, that's
And
what,
that's
that's
how you
what
write
L
the
looks
letter
like.
R.
This
L?
must be R.
L
Yeah,
is not
but-
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if
right.
you can't
R.
read common, how would you know that
The
right
letters.
starts with an R?
Because
No,
he's saying that is L for left.
Yeah.
So this must be the symbol for R.
yeah,
It's
But
just
how would he know?
represent-
How would he know it's an R? He can't read common.
Just
he can speak it.
suspend your belief, all right?
His language,
We're
he
playing an
might have
imaginary
R.
game.
It just wouldn't be spelt the same.
Because
Because that's so.
So you're saying if I say hello and then I say fucking bonjour, that the B in bonjour is a H?
Yes.
That's how D&D language works.
What?
huh?
legitimately, if you look at in the PHP, it'll show you the
I
alphabet.
continue
A
walking.
to Z.
Oh, yeah, we're doing this as we're walking. like,
yeah,
That-
so
I can't. bro. I can't.
doesn't matter.
Shit.
So which way are
This
you
is
going?
irrelevant.
Left.
You're going left? Okay. So you take them left, you walk 20 foot, and you've got
Place
this
a
big...
torch.
What's that?
And I place a torch on the left wall.
Sure. You just kind of sit a torch down on the ground? Or...
Minecraft reference.
I got you.
It's
I
not
got
lit or
you.
anything, it's just sitting on the ground.
Because you don't light it.
So you turn, you get to this room, and you see that there's actually just stores of unpurified ores.
I start throttling.
like it's shelves, and you see that the first shelf is like quite close to you, and then you can see that they continue down.
Material.
It just looks like a bunch of rocks. We should keep moving.
They literally are a bunch of rocks. They just look slightly different as you go along the wall.
This is uninteresting. Onward.
You're a big rock.
Yeah, you go
What?
in.
I start collecting stuff.
Yeah. So
What are you? I'm a big rock. Why are you so rude?
roll me investigation with advantage.
I'm guessing that was a little bit rude, but if you die, does he have permission to actually turn you into material?
I'm not made of rock.
Oh,
Will you get turned
13.
into sword?
So as you
die?
go through here, you
Do
find
that as a memorial piece.
right, you
you
give it
find
to
iron
Tristan.
I'm about
ore,
to turn you
you
into a
find
sword.
some copper.
I mean, you can.
Like everything
Except the
looks
bone sword.
fairly standard for like crafting materials.
Yes.
And you do notice just a little bit of the metal. Like when I say a little bit, like you find like a small hunk about this big of adamantine.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm gonna collect it. There's a pencil.
So now that we're done looking at rocks, where does is that it? The room ends, or do we?
It's just stores.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
there's no
You get to
exit
the back
out the
wall,
back.
and there's just a wall.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well. A bunch of rocks in here. We'll go check out the other side.
This is while he's going through it. So
Magnet, you live in Big Rock. You make thing from Big Rock. You
are-
eat rock?
No,
You are one with Big Rock.
Rock?
I do not eat rock.
But why?
Have you seen me eat a steak?
No.
Whatever we got from the cafeteria, oh, the fucking cafeteria.
I saw
The
you
inns.
I saw you eat
You know-
bacon and eggs.
Everyone eat meat.
If,
Meat tasty.
if I wasn't mistaken, wasn't that you and me?
I ate chicken.
We had a big meal before we left through the portal the first time, didn't we?
Oh yeah, it was a breakfast.
yeah, he's had a breakfast.
We had a big breakfast.
Oh,
Yeah, we
I-
didn't have steak for breakfast.
It wasn't
I mean, we
steak.
could have, but we didn't.
Well, yo, if a place sells steak for breakfast, that's fucking
steak,
awesome.
bacon, and eggs.
Steak, bacon, and eggs. I'm hungry now.
So while he's going through this room, what would the rest of you like to be doing? Are you just chatting with him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, wonderful.
I'm just letting him be. He
Let him be?
he
Yeah.
wanted the materials the
Yeah.
first time, and somebody
Then this
fucking
guy-
paid
And
for it.
someone told him no. Yeah,
I didn't tell him no.
you told someone else that he was taking them, and they told him no.
I told him it probably wasn't a good idea, and then you stepped in.
I didn't step in. The NPC stepped in.
Right.
He also brought up the idea that it wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, and it probably still wasn't.
Anyway, we're getting bogged down. You stopped him from taking materials last time.
How much did I get
Um,
of the copper and iron?
How much space do you have to be able to carry this stuff?
At least between an empty bag and a full bag.
You get very little.
Because you are little.
I'll say you get 20 pieces of unrefined iron. You get 8 pieces of unrefined copper, and you find and you get the
Yeah, I
one
just read
small
small
hunk
chunk,
of adamantine.
How much say copper again?
8. At this point, your bag is full.
Good.
I mean,
I shall
guess-
make room later
Because
if I
these are
find
like
anything.
these are like hunks like this.
If I find anything else, I make room later by sacrificing some.
So while he's doing that, I guess I'm just sort of waiting for him,
Yep.
looking through the shelves, picking up a random rock, dropping it, picking up another random rock, trying to tell the difference.
That's gone straight in my
Just
basket.
drop it.
You're like, this one's a little bit of a different color. Still doesn't look great. So like you pick up iron the first time, it's like it's a rock. It's the whole thing is grey. Like that looks like a slightly different grey to that grey. Whatever. You pick it up here. It's not a great color. Yeah. So spend a little bit of time in here.
I'm gonna take one rock with me though.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
I don't know what rock I picked
Roll
up.
me percentile.
I do the same.
Sure, I guess. Roll me percentile.
I just need a catapult.
People stealing me
target
rocks.
later. 43.
43.
86.
86? Okay. So you both get a chunk of rock that you don't know what it is. Make myself a no.
Rock. 86.
Alright. We're full until further notice.
You happy now?
Yes. I can now work with stuff.
Alright.
Dude, go lead the fucking way.
I did.
Not many.
That's all he wanted the whole time. He's like, now we can go home.
Now
My job is
now I can open up my scroll of back home and let's go.
Alrighty. So, I'm guessing we're stuck on an island.
Really?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Have we seen?
We've seen water, and then we got somewhere, and we saw more water.
I guess we go to the right this time.
I mean, that's not following the left wall, but you don't even listen
Oh,
to
we had,
shit
we had
anyway,
like a
so
dead end or as a continue.
it does not continue.
Then we
So-
go back the other way.
So when you, like top of the stairs, you look this way, you've got a room. You look this way, you got a room. And if you go straight ahead, it just goes off into the distance.
So we could have a look in the other room. Why limit to one room when we could look at the other room?
Like I said, you haven't listened to a damn thing I've said.
Yes.
I mean, you could lead the way.
The dwarf is leading the way. It's the mountain.
Maybe I'm specifically looking for like storerooms, right? Like,
You do you.
I walk back. I just look at them and go,
Yeah, so you just kind of go to this fork in the road.
Yeah.
He's trying to beat me.
I follow him.
So
remember, I have a quarterstaff that I'm using to walk to, so it's like,
a big hammer.
I'm just making sure that you can hear it.
you like you hit it that little bit
Yeah.
harder, just to.
Instead of just like naturally walking, it's like,
You've got that. You've got the sound from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. You know that really overdone when
Yeah.
he's got it on the cobblestone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm just doing that.
Simi follow you, but
You
hard
get-
to
you
hear
get
Simi.
back
'cause
to
Simi's
the-
stealthy.
The fork in the road.
And there's only right and
Or
straight
into
to go.
the nothingness
correct?
of abyss.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, looking from the stairs,
Yeah.
you can go straight or right.
I'm going to go right.
Yep.
And that's not down the stairs.
No,
It's
no. That's why I keep. Yeah, I'm giving you like a cardinal.
Yeah.
More. So you head into that.
And
that
I
other room on the
stop
right.
using my thing after a little bit because obviously
After you
they
get,
should get it by
exactly to the middle, and
Yeah.
you're like, haha, he's gonna think I'm still in the fucking middle of the room. But you go over to the right as you notice that there's this room's smaller, and it has a bunch of oversized tools in here. So you see like a pickaxe, you see like a big hammer
Chisels,
kind of thing, a
hammers.
couple chisels. It basically looks like stone mining and stone working and metalworking gear.
Whoa,
But
big.
my tools were bigger. How's that funny?
Something I'm
Everything
starting
big.
to understand is that we're in a cave
Oh,
with big beds.
what?
So,
Thanks for pointing that out.
well, my question is, what happened to the things that were in here?
Seems pretty old. The entrance was anyway.
If they were here, we'd hear them.
Die.
That's my biggest question: is if they were that big, what killed them?
We're in a volcano that's active.
Maybe he fell downstairs.
If it was the volcano erupting, there'd be evidence of that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe not in here. Maybe they were outside. Maybe
Maybe
they fell in the
investigation check.
top.
Magni, you're the one that's. Nero, you can as well. You're the one that sort of come up with the idea if you'd like.
Sure.
10? Looks fine.
6.
Yeah, no, everything looks fine in here. Doesn't look like it's been.
Definitely doesn't look like it's been fought
Doesn't look like there's been like lava flow through here.
recently.
Magma. I suppose you are in the inside of the mountain. Magma.
We need to figure
Liquid
out.
hot magma.
We need to come together and figure out a real game plan because the thing is that we don't know where he's gone, the Duke, and that's who we're trying to find.
We don't even know we're on our plane of existence yet.
Yes, we do.
Do we?
Told us.
When?
Looks over the wall.
I told you outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
You trying to metagame?
So we really
Things
have to
look
try.
relatively normal from when you got here. You've got like all different elements around you. Things aren't
So-
sort of confined to mostly one.
We have to figure out everything and what options that we all have to offer at this current point in time. No matter what it is, we have to figure it out because right now we're doing nothing and we're stuck here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Lost.
My town got attacked. My town guards got attacked. My home.
Our town.
So my town
Communist.
felt it.
Yeah. He
And-
did also declare war and everything.
Correct. And now we're
I think it'll be a little bit,
we fell asleep.
little bit all about
like-
you at this point.
It's been 30 days since that
No, I
has
didn't say
happened.
anything, don't worry.
So it's been 30 days since that's happened.
Is it?
Yes.
How do you know?
because
Sleep.
we got told we were asleep for 2 weeks. 3 weeks, sorry. And with all the traveling, and also I keep a journal.
What?
See, I've even written in here. Look, there's the rock destroyer.
But who says?
See,
Nice.
But who says that
Okay, cat.
the time in the multiple planes we've been in
I've been counting.
works
via-
the same as the time in our plane?
I don't care about that. What I care about is he said 3 weeks, so I'm just counting that as, 24 days.
21.
What I'm saying is,
That one.
we could have been in one of those planes for like 3 days.
Probably, or we could have been.
And
there
then
for 3
on
years.
our plane, it had been like 3 weeks.
Do you have a way to figure that out?
No.
But that's
Then
not
we'll
what I'm
stick to
caring
the
about.
3-week
But
theory.
even if that is the case, we've been here for we've been out for 4 weeks. If your theory is correct, then that means that we've been out for 7 weeks.
Yes.
So, the point is that it's been a whole month, and we've come up with fucking nothing. We need to really put this.
We had
together.
nothing to begin with.
But we really need to. That's why I'm saying we really need to put our heads together and figure it out. I've already been in your head.
So, 2 of us are on the same wavelength. Get in!
I don't understand what you mean by the same wavelength. I've been here with you the whole time doing the same things. I'm just following your stupid ass looking for rocks.
I wasn't specifically looking for rocks. They just happened to be there.
I mean, we've been.
Anyway,
lost.
you're meant to be the smartest person here. Do you have any ideas?
Well, when we get the chance to sit down somewhere safe, I'm gonna go back to my cube.
Right
That's
now,
what
as
got
far
us
as I
here.
know, we are safe.
Alright. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I study this thing some more.
Would we be better off in the rock room, you reckon? Or in the room with it? We'll go in the rock room.
As Magni smiles.
Go back to the rocks, he
I'm gonna go to the
says.
rock room. Instead of, what's this room again?
This is where all the tools and stuff are.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna sit where I am and start studying it.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, in the tools room. Yeah.
We've been.
I don't like. The rooms aren't that far apart.
No.
Like, if I yell across to the other room, they'll
you
hear
could
me.
yell.
Yeah.
This place looks like if you scaled yourself up, this would be like a normal fucking hallway.
Yeah. It's
Like
not
it is a
that
lot
far.
bigger to use because you're smaller than whatever lived in here. But it's not that far.
But I need you to stay with me for a second.
Okay. Because I want to.
We had been
You haven't done that
looking.
in a little while, and I'm
See why
I'm
Duke
liking seeing
was in desert with map.
Okay. What
But
are you?
then we got lost.
What are you?
Just trying to get back.
What are you 3 gonna do in the meantime? I don't care if you stay here or do your own thing.
I could keep looking. I'm fast. Run away if scary. Draz, stay
And
here. You
Rock
safe.
Boy.
I'll do what I want.
He's going back to the rock room.
No, I'll have a look down the hallway that went on. Just
Yeah.
have a look.
Yeah.
To
You're
the
gonna like
unknown.
you're gonna start going down.
Yeah, I'll start going in. I'm not like power walking again.
Yeah.
I'm
So
walking.
You start walking down this hallway. You're just strolling in, seeing if you can find something. You're not going so quickly that you're gonna disturb whatever's in here, or like, understand what you mean. Start walking in. You walk for about 3 or 4 minutes, and it starts to get really hot. So the direction you're walking, the temperature's increasing dramatically. By this point, like, you're starting to sweat.
So we're getting to the center of the mountain. I'll move as far as I can bear it.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm not gonna like pass out. I'll
Yeah,
leave
of course,
if I
of
feel
course.
like I'm getting too bad.
You keep pushing on a little bit. You walk for about another minute. You notice that the the hallway itself bends to the left.
Is it a sharp corner or just a round?
You're not sure. You just see that it turns. So are you gonna go? The point there is that you got to go all the way up to the turn. Yeah. So you get up to it, and you turn, and you see that it circles backwards. Yeah. So at this point, you've got a U.
Okay.
Push on.
And how long? I've been walking for like 5 minutes at this
About
point.
5 minutes, yeah.
I'll head back and just let them know what I've seen.
You're gonna keep going?
No, I'll head back.
Head back?
Just
Okay.
let them know what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. That's where we're gonna take a short rest.
A short rest? Yeah, let's go.
You don't get any hit dice back.
Can I get my car
I'm
back?
sorry. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. Just let everyone get up, stretch their legs.
Go
have a bit
get
of a thought
something
about
to
what's going
go
on
get
here.
get some popcorn. If it's
Yeah,
if it's
get
if it's the
drink.
morning, go get a steak. All right,
Apparently.
steak
Or-
for breakfast.
Or you could order a certain Mexican-based food retailer. We won't mention the name unless. Come on, Guzman.
Yeah, look,
Come on.
Don't fuck up Jordan's order, please.
yeah, and if you know you're snugged in bed trying to figure it out, you could have a cheeky violet crumble.
And if you think this session is fucking weird, it is.
It is. All right, guys.
Sure is
we'll see
fun.
you soon. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Do your thing. All right, guys. See you soon. Hello, welcome back, everybody.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Hope
Hi, how
everybody
are ya?
had a nice short rest.
Yes.
Got a drink, got something to eat.
Yeah.
We're feeling nice and refreshed. Or at least
Yeah.
I hope we all are. Alright. So,
What about it?
did anyone have anything they wanted to be doing in this time? Did anyone have anything they wanted to be doing in this time?
Walking back.
What do you mean?
So you sat down with your
While
cube.
we're doing the short rest stuff. He's talking about everyone else.
Yeah.
So,
Nah, not really.
So- when it comes to so the whole plan is what we got to do is get back to where we were, right?
Yes.
So we have to get back to where those like big mole things were. But then we ended up in the
Magic.
the place where we fly, and then we ended up here.
Hey, can you do that thing where you make fire?
Oh, we went magic place, then wind place.
As my hand
here.
starts to go like a burnt, like the burnt charcoal like a tree, as it just produces the flames.
Can you hold it here for me?
I hold my hand out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Every square, or is it square, hexagon, whatever shape it is.
It's like a
D6.
It's like
Cube.
a D6, yeah.
So the all the sides that have nothing on it, I'm just gonna like.
Otherwise known as a cube.
He's cooking the egg. Hard boiled, please.
Eric.
Yeah. Nothing's happening.
Even seer.
Magni, you walked away. What would you like to be doing?
I mean, I was on the way back, remember?
Are you on your way over here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too far without
Yeah.
party.
The lightning bolt was
Sorry,
kind
that's
of
right. Yeah, you've
strong.
walked down. Yep.
Did you
What
try
about
and
the
bite
big
it?
ass sword?
Huh?
Is that something you're happy to do for me?
As I throw my hand, as you watch more of that bark grow a little bit longer because it's only the second level spell. As I cast Flame Blade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place this down. I want you to sort of strike the empty square.
I'm gonna
Trying to recreate what happened with the lightning.
So you want me to hit it?
scoot back a little.
Essentially, just the fire needs to impact it.
Okay,
I think, maybe.
but I'll do it because I want to do it.
You might have to do it 3 more times.
But I swing at it.
Yeah. So you like taking a full swing at it?
Yeah.
Roll a hit for me. Not gonna be very hard to hit, but
It's prone.
it's inanimate. Well, no, it's not actually. It's got immunity to the prone condition.
Oh, I see.
No matter which way it is, it's still got a face and arm.
10.
10? Yeah, 10 was what you needed. So you just kind of... As you hear it connect, it sounds like metal on metal, weirdly. But nothing changes.
Second empty square. Again.
Natural 2027.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
as when you hit it that time, you actually just see like flames burst off of it.
Oh, cool.
As it sort of clears, the cube's like slightly smoldering a little bit as it dies down, as it hasn't changed.
Again. 4 sides.
23.
Yeah. Once again, you hit it, nothing changes.
1 more to try.
Why hate cube?
19.
Once again, nothing changes.
What a bitch.
After all of this, I would like for you to make me an investigation check and an arcana check, please.
Investigation, Arcana. Investigation is a 22.
Yep.
And Arcana should be the same plus is 18.
Okay, so as this is happening, and you've sort of done this little experiment with the smaller fire, with the flame blade, you're noticing nothing changing with the cube. As you think about it for a little bit, kind of comes to mind is that the last time a face appeared on the cube, you were told that you were in the elemental plane of air. So it was pure where you were. What you're kind of gathering is that it may be a more powerful fire spell, but this fire isn't pure fire. It's a conjuration of fire, and whilst it's able to deal like quite a lot of damage, it doesn't have the same like essentially genetic makeup to it as the fire that you would find from an elemental plane.
So anyway, he's been gone. We need to find him. We followed a map and it led us to the mole people. We walked through a tunnel and it led us into an area that we have no idea. In that area, we were able to move around and we just asked to be taken to a safe place. We fell unconscious. It was the safest place out of everywhere, so that did not sound good.
No, we fell, but you didn't land. I'd landed.
That was
That's
irrelevant information, but I'm glad that you had an opinion and to say. So, one thing's for sure is we have to figure out a way out of here. What are you trying to do exactly?
Not really sure, but I'm just trying to, as I firebolt it.
Yes, wake a fire.
So
Well, it's not in the shape of
are you
firebolting.
firebolting?
The
The cube? Yeah. Nothing happens.
So, what is that meant to achieve?
Is there food inside?
So when it got hit by lightning, or I got hit by... When the lightning struck, that's when that face appeared on the cube.
Okay.
And we know,
So what did
I
that-
know there are multiple planes of these elements. But maybe fire
So
might
what was
make
the?
another one.
Where did the lightning plane? Where's the lightning plane?
Well, that's where we were.
Oh.
I think. I couldn't... Wait a minute, I'm gonna push the lightning button. Yeah, so that didn't happen when we were in the airplane, and now it does.
So you push it, and it actually spawns like in the doorway as well.
Magni comes back. Wait, what?
Yeah, at this point you do get back, and you just see a swirling blue portal. Looks like the same color as the one that you went through initially when leaving.
Does it perfectly encompass the doorway?
Oh, there's a little bit of a gap, but not enough to move through.
So
Alrighty,
I
so-
couldn't do this when we were sitting on that rock
What are you doing?
contemplating life. But the other one brought us here.
Are you going through this or what?
No, we're just talking about it.
But now it
Don't go
works.
through
Can
it.
you move it?
I don't know how to turn it off. It started closing by itself last time.
So, you said that you got struck by lightning and then that happened.
Yes.
All right.
I thought maybe fire would, or other elements, like Earth is next. We're surrounded by, maybe if we find the lava.
I don't really want to be in a fiery plane. Like I know
I don't say we need to go there, I just wanted to see what would happen.
I know my hands don't really get burnt that much by fire, but if it's in there for long enough, then I'll end up hurting.
We were never going there, I just,
Okay. So
Can you make water?
me? I don't know. Never tried.
I can't.
Is there a cotton candy plane?
Oh,
Where the fuck did...
I'm talking through the gap.
Oh, I'm angry.
Alrighty, so back on track.
We are on track.
No, we're not. We're very far off it.
I'm gonna add, so when you firebolted it, you understand this to be the same kind of magic as when he flamed on it and when
He did it out of rage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, son of a...
No, oh, good. I thought it was like, oh, maybe might have.
No.
Alright.
It would be exactly the same thing, essentially.
So we have to figure out what our next move really is. Like, what is the goal of what we need to do right next?
We need to find out how to get home first.
Okay.
Probably the best starting point.
Alrighty.
maybe
We also, definitely need to get out of here.
maybe find home by going top of mountain, see if can see town.
So,
Town have magic portal. Go to other places.
They don't speak common, so I don't know how much they're communicating with the rest of the common folk.
Alrighty. That's a very good idea.
so
As I summon the eagles,
Bird.
as
Whoa.
I just wave my hand and re-summon both the eagles using my last third level spell.
Beaky and Stonebreaker.
Yeah. So you
Rock Destroyer.
Fuck me.
no, thank you.
you
Beaky's
cast
back.
summon your eagles.
Alrighty.
Beaky, Rock Destroyer.
So Beaky will be here for you guys. As
Thank
I
you,
get
Beaky.
on Rock Destroyer.
Yep.
And I fly out of the volcano mountain.
How do we talk
So
to the
you
bird?
go downstairs and then back up the other side. Yeah.
Is he leaving
And I
it
want
here?
to fly above.
Where did you go, by the
Yeah.
way?
Down the hallway.
So,
Anything?
can I get you to
Got
just make
very
me
hot.
make me a wisdom check?
Wisdom?
There was a corner.
Just flat wisdom.
That'd be 18.
18.
Oh no, sorry, 17.
The moment you leave this cave, you get like that feeling in the back of your neck where it feels like something's watching you. And you just
Yeah.
like it's just
Was
a
that
weird
in the
feeling
cave or when I was
when you
leaving?
when you left.
Oh, Sauron can see it.
We have done. We walked into Mordor. We have done goofed.
Like you like turn, there's nothing there, and you're just like weird.
Cool. I am now Will from Stranger Things.
Yeah, yes, actually, you are Will from Stranger Things. right
So
now.
yeah, I want to get a bird's eye view of.
Yeah.
Is this an island?
Yeah.
Or what? Like,
Do you
wants to
fly?
get a bird's eye
How
view.
high do you want to
You
go?
could've
Like,
just
do you
said
want to
bird.
do you want to eclipse the
could've just said
volcano?
Joe.
Like,
yeah.
so the volcano itself is 300 feet.
I'll take its time.
Yeah.
I have,
So,
have an hour.
what's its fly speed?
Its fly speed is 80 feet.
80. That's all right, roughly.
80 feet.
So as you just sort of climb, as you get up to a point where you get over the top of the volcano here, you can see the smoke rising out of it. Can't see anything through it. The smoke is
I'll fly around
pretty
it.
thick. But you start to fly around it. You got to sort of do so to be able to look all the way around you. As you see that, yes, indeed, you are on an island. However, it seems to be broken up into a couple of different looking bits. So you see the part where you can give me just a really quick survival check just for bearings.
Natural 20, 24.
Yeah, easy. You look over and you can see the cliff that you sort of came from.
Yeah.
You sort of trace that along and you see the small village that you went to after it.
Yeah.
You can see the mountain below you, so you can kind of get a really good sense of scale. And as you fly around, you notice that if you go the opposite direction so starting from your starting point on the cliff.
Yeah.
Go the opposite direction, not towards the town. You actually have a smaller mountain range. And then a little bit further than that, you have what looks like flat, white, barren plain that stretch out. That's the makeup of this island. So the shape of it looks like this.
Right.
The green is where you are.
Yeah.
The mountain is down here in the orange, and the pink is the.
So we
the
are
white.
at that mountain.
You are no, that's a different mountain.
Oh, so that's the mountain range you told me about.
Yes, that's the mountain range.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Alright, you cut to them while I'm doing this, because this would take a while.
It will take a little bit, yeah.
You just
And to
fucked
like
off.
fully get your bearings and figure out where you are.
Yeah, didn't he?
You do notice one more thing, which is that if you trace out over the ocean from the point where the village is, so the land extends out a little bit around it. But if you go from there and continue to go, there is what looks like a small piece of land way off in the distance.
Okay, so like New Zealand.
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah.
Or maybe more like Tasmania.
Okay, that one.
Yeah. So you see that little bit of land, and it's just like small, like little archipelago.
Everyone forgets about Tasmania.
Oh,
Yes, he left. He left us, and I mean, it's still here, so I think he's okay.
wouldn't he have just sent the bird and then saw through its eyes?
Yes.
But Stone Destroyer. Stone Destroyer, cool.
Rock Destroyer.
Shit.
And this is Beaky.
What is difference?
Kind of looks at you.
this one's Beaky. He took Rock Destroyer.
Did he? Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
You talking to bird?
I don't know.
Now,
Every time I look at him, I'm
in
looking
typical
at the bird.
fashion, would have been easier if he left me the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way I could speak to Beaky, but you know, I guess.
So what we was doing before I arrived, I heard a lot of.
Don't worry about it.
Bang.
It didn't work. That's all you need to know.
He hit the cube.
Oh, so you just want to tell my stories for me, huh?
You didn't tell him.
As
Yeah.
a minute passes, this would have gone before you were able to get out. But after a minute passes, the gate closed.
Alright, now that I can leave the room.
Would have happened before he left
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Straight through. Like, well, see you guys.
fucked off and left a big eagle behind.
I literally just then went, fuck, I put that right
Yeah,
in front
in
of the
the
door for
way.
the joke, didn't I? Yeah. After that happened is... Right, just a tiny
I
retcon.
guess we need to follow him. If you don't want to go near your hot place, there's nowhere else to go but back.
And from what I could tell, the tunnel just goes towards the center of the mountain.
Right.
But then it curves back around.
Did you see where it went?
No, I didn't want to go too far, so...
Oh.
It wasn't that long, it was like a 5-minute walk.
I guess we can go check it out real quick.
Come, Beaky.
It'd be
we
quick.
go into
It'd be
rock.
quicker for him to get back to us than us to walk all the way down the stairs and back up the fucking stairs.
Yeah,
That is true.
let's go.
We could check out the
It
whole way.
does get
Come on, Beaky.
It does get very warm.
I mean, that's
Does
okay.
Beaky go with him?
No.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't
Just
tell him to
Yeah,
listen.
no.
I just said fucking stay.
that's why I'm giving you
Beaky.
control of him.
Beaky.
He's like, leave the room, and he just sits there and just like,
Beaky is a proud, like, eagle.
yes.
You
Just,
gotta talk in his native tongue.
just like, puts its head into its wing and looks like it's kind of like grooming itself a little bit.
I'm gonna bow to Beaky.
Fuck Beak.
Stops grooming itself and just looks at you.
I'll place my hand up and pat him on the neck.
Don't touch me, bitch.
And then I'm gonna like sort of... I'm not gonna pluck any goddamn feathers out. And sort of, you know, grab like, I guess his wing a bit and just sort of tug and be like, come on.
What point of Beaky?
Okay, die in here, I'll leave Beaky.
Beaky can fly out of here.
Yeah, but you told him to stay, and he hasn't had any commands since.
So he will defend himself.
He will defend himself or take like the dodge action on each of its turns. Yeah.
But if it's dying, it will
Leave. Yeah.
Right,
War
do we
upon
feel like
you.
chicken tonight?
20 damage.
We'll go explore your little U-turn.
I'm feeling a little bit peckish.
Whoa. Bird.
Yeah. So you're gonna go and
We'll have a look.
head down through the
You're
last.
from the desert, aren't you? I think you'll think this heat's a bit good.
You follow it down. You get to where it starts getting really hot. You reach the turn.
This is
Go
as
around
far
it.
as I went.
Oh, let's keep going then.
And you notice that when you look, when you turn the corner, so you've got a U, and then it turns one more time. The actual turn back comes back 20 foot. So
And
you've basically got an S bend.
why couldn't they just dug this straight?
Well, as you start coming through it, give me a
Like that?
Well, as far as you can tell, yeah, it turns again.
Yeah, but like, say it U-turns and then it turns and we can't see any further.
U-turn.
As long as you're wanting to continue through it. Yeah. So what you end up finding is that it's essentially an S bend. You have this.
Okay, so it's a really big one. Alright, yeah, we keep going. So,
As it's getting extremely hot as you start passing through this second bend.
we don't want to go where it's gonna, hurt.
Well, Lazarus, give me just an intelligence check.
How smart are you?
Straight intelligence?
Just straight intelligence.
Shit.
Add your intelligence to it.
9.
9.
Not very smart.
No,
So sad.
you got nothing. All right. But you just continue walking.
For as long as we can,
Yeah,
bear
of course.
Yeah.
It's just getting to the point where like the air's starting to get really heavy. Like it's not just easy to take breaths. It's not killing you. But after you pass this second bend, you do notice that there's a bit of an ambient sort of glow. As you continue around, walk up to where there's a larger opening in the cavern. This is where the ambient glow is. As you walk to the end of it, as you see that you've essentially entered the magma chamber of the volcano.
Mad.
Liquid hot magma.
Magma.
What you do notice, well, is that there is a staircase that heads down the right-hand side of you. As you look down and you train around, you notice that there's a platform that runs. The magma literally surrounds, and there's essentially a stone bridge that cuts through it right to the middle. You can see a rather large anvil in the middle of it.
This was a mistake. Look away, Magni. Look away.
What's that?
There's a very big stairs. Can you survive climbing those stairs? You were tired after an hour before, and it wasn't this hot.
It's like I was jumping the whole time.
Yes. Can you do it while you're very hot?
I might be tempted.
What is
Is
it?
there any flowing lava up where we are?
Not up where you are, no. It drops, it goes all the way down, so going down these stairs will take you down 80 feet.
It would be very,
It's
very
literally, it's like a sea that's surrounding this anvil.
It would be very, very
And
good to make something here.
And there's nothing else we can see. Like, it doesn't continue over the other end. It just stops.
Just stops.
Might be the only chance I get to test this.
What?
I'm gonna start going down.
Okay, now I'm not leading the way.
I don't need you for this.
As you
I
start
shall-
going down the
I
stairs.
shall go too. He's not going to beat me
Going
with a
down?
fucking anvil.
Timmy?
Yeah.
You
Drizzle
guys
will,
don't need to follow
as long as
me.
everyone goes, Drizzle will come with you.
I wouldn't even argue that Drizzle just stayed back at the Eagly. Up there, fucking.
Eagerly.
The idea is if something happens here, he's with you.
Peacemaker, bro.
So he goes
I got
down
my
with
birds
you.
mixed up.
Nero, by the time they get down to the bottom of the stairs here, you've done your surveying.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to stay out here, or do you want to return to...
Staying out for just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I just want to take in most of it,
Yeah.
aka grab out my journal and start like drawing a rough estimate, which I've been doing.
So it's going to be a little bit
Like a
hard
little
for you to
dude.
draw while you're on the back of a bird.
Yeah, no, like when I say rough, I mean like
Yeah. Yeah.
like I'm just drawing shapes.
So,
like,
with the
It's like trying to
with
draw
the
while
look
looking
that
at the
you
thing
got
and
off of
drawing
it,
on the paper.
you've essentially got like a picture in your head of what this looks like. You should be able to land and sketch it out by when you get down and actually make like a decent,
yeah,
like
I'll,
It probably
decent
doesn't have to
little
go in
drawing.
circles.
yeah.
rather than doing
I'll
like
land
that.
at
Just
the
go
base
straight for a
of
while.
where the
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
land on the fucking volcano.
Yeah.
In an area where I can see that we can land.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
there's
land
just
at
like
the
little
entrance
like bits
where I
that jut
felt-
out a little bit and keep a little bit of a view of what you're
Yeah,
looking
I don't want to
at
land
and-
somewhere where I think that I had an intuition
Yeah.
of something
Yeah.
looking at.
No,
it.
of course. You still feel it.
Thanks.
It's just like even while you're up.
Then the back of my
in
eye
the
starts
air.
to hurt.
No. It's just like an inkling. But you find like a spot that you can sort of perch. You stay sat on the eagle because it's just kind of holding on to the side of the mountain, and you pull your book out and you make your sketches and
Instead of 7 days, it's 3 weeks.
It's been my meeting, look at
so
me.
you'll get to the bottom of these stairs.
So now there's flowing lava.
Yeah,
Alright.
bubbling.
And a bridge.
So what I want to do... Are there any sort of rocks and stuff?
No, this place is like carved smooth.
Okay.
Didn't you put a rock in your pocket?
That's not going to help. So the anvil on the platform...
Yep.
Does it look like there's any way for the lava to flow to it?
No.
Well, I guess we're raw dogging this.
So, Magni, just give me a really quick history check.
Really quick. History.
Yeah.
17.
17. So, you have heard of volcanic forges before, and you know that generally what you will do is you'll use the magma in here to heat the metal until it's at a workable temperature, and then just like you take like the
Like
big
the
tongs
ambient-
and dip
the
it
ambient
in,
heat.
pull it out, and start working it. Is generally what will happen.
I really want to use this anvil.
Do you have anything to use with it?
I mean,
Like
I got
equipment,
those...
tools?
Yes, I've got tools.
You have tongs?
That's what's in my tools.
Can I borrow them,
Why?
please?
Why?
Can I borrow them?
If you tell me why,
I'll show you why.
tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heart.
I'm gonna look see.
The lava bubbles. Tell me.
There's something under the lava.
Number 5.
Can I use them or not?
What do you want to use? I don't know why it's so difficult just to tell me what you're
So I'm
going to do
gonna
with
see
them.
if there's any other tongs available.
There's nothing down here.
Nothing down there. Cool. I'm gonna use my
You-
bare hands and dip the cube. Just
They
on
look
top
like
of the
Goliath
lava.
hands to me, but yeah. You know
gonna
that
sort
the
of-
tools that would have been used here would be back in that other room.
I'm just sort of gonna just dab it into the lava like a tiny little bit,
Yeah.
so that I don't lose my hands.
So, getting down that close to lava, I'm gonna get you to make me a Constitution saving throw to not drop this thing.
To not drop it?
Yes, from the
But
heat
it's
that's
pretty
But
hot.
so I will allow you to not make this check if you'd like. But
Yeah, I
because
don't
you're
wanna drop the
bending-
fucking thing.
Yeah, you're bending down to lava or magma with this cube, and in order to put it, it's only about yay big. In
Oh,
order to
it's
put it-
that small.
Yeah.
I thought it was bigger.
in order to put this in, your hand's gonna have to be that close to lava.
Right.
So
And also, Anakin.
and and
even in
it's
lava.
not going to be a low DC. at all.
Yeah, no, okay.
Drops
that changes things.
it in the lava, the portal opens, and starts,
It's just lava
starts chucking
pours
lava into the airplane.
Take this shit ass.
Okay, yeah, right.
We just see the town getting fucking gobbled up.
Cool.
What are the rest of you doing down here?
I'll be
While he
shit.
decides on what he's doing.
I'm watching.
Well, I want to make my way to
Bless you.
the anvil.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over there.
I can't use your tongs.
You haven't told me what for.
Okay, don't worry about it.
For all I know, you might want to yeet him.
Yeah.
I need to be questioned about everything I'm trying to do.
So you get to this platform in the
Just have a
middle.
look around it. Just like,
Yeah, it's smooth. There's a anvil here. Looks ancient.
Now, when I pull out the sword hilt
Yeah.
that I got from Space Dimension.
Yeah.
Spurs.
What was it made of?
You're not sure. You're usually really good with metal. You're not sure.
Can you make something out of this? And I hand you a rock that I picked up. From the ore thing.
What rock did you pick up?
This is the 86 rock that I picked up before.
It's another small piece of adamantium.
Oh shit. I put it up on the table.
Gonna give it to me. I've got it in my hand. You're giving it to me?
Oh yeah.
I'll take it. I'll put it with the other one.
What are you
Might be
gonna?
able to make something with that. I don't know if this stuff's the same material. I need to test it, I guess. I don't know how, but I'll test something.
So you know that regardless of what the metal it is, if you're going to try and reforge this, you don't have to
No, it
use
doesn't
the
have to be
same
the
metal.
same. Well, I'm gonna need Damascus here. I'm not gonna swirl something.
What are you doing?
I'll get it. I'll get the health out. Get my tools out.
Yeah.
I'll get my tongs out.
You're walking across a flat plain, you can just see you going.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
You
He's
give
doing
them
the
a
thing.
few test clicks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a few
they
test clicks,
they
yep.
definitely work.
It definitely
Yep.
works. The tongs.
I'm gonna walk up and observe what he's doing.
Timmy was already watching. He's curious,
And what I'll do,
Wait
is
for him to
I'll,
put the tongs down.
bro.
I'll use the tongs and that, and I'll start heating up the adamantine,
Yeah.
and I'll combine the two pieces, like the piece he gave me and the piece,
With
and I'll
the-
start working it together.
Just the two pieces of adamantium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
grab out
2
your-
into 1.
You grab out your
Use some raw
hammer,
material.
grab your your tongs out, you've got all your little bits and pieces. You start to heat up this chunk of rock as you start separating out the
Impurities.
chaff, like I can't remember what the actual word is, from the actual pure metal. As it does reduce down, you don't have a lot of adamantine here, but you know that if you're going to combine adamantine with other things, you don't need a ridiculous amount of it. It has the properties it has regardless. You think that you could probably make a short sword out of this hilt, the piece that's left, and the amount of adamantium you have. It'll use all of it though.
Okay.
You manage to work it into a bar essentially, and you remove all the impurities.
Now, thinking about it, what does everyone in the party use? I've seen at least. I've seen
What sword?
him use
Yeah.
a spear. You used
A rapier.
rapier.
It's a very.
You've
I
been
mean,
using magic.
Magic.
I have a stick.
So you could make a full short sword. You could make a rapier because they're quite thin. In terms of like a spearhead, you could probably make 4 maybe.
I believe.
Like these aren't like they're not going to be the massive spearheads. They're going to be like the
pointy ones.
ones that are more like arrowheads.
One of the most
A lot
devastating
better
weapons.
for
A sharp rock.
Sorry, they'd
monster.
probably be more. They'd probably be closer to javelins to make 3 or 4. You could probably make 2 full spearheads
I'm gonna.
and have it be like thick enough to actually do.
I'll
Have you ever swung your rapier in a fight?
Swung.
Like used it?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure because you've run away from most of them. I'm
Well,
legit
I've-
curious if
I've-
we've seen you fight.
I fought the hook. I have fought the hook horrors. I have fought the trank people. I'm realizing that's the only 2 fights we've been
Yeah,
in.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't seen you do. That's what I'm
If you'd
curious
like
if
to
I've
know,
ever seen your rapier.
There's been a total of 4 fights.
So those 2 were the other 2?
The other 2, we were present. No, there was 5 fights.
anyway, I'm
Got
gonna
knocked out the one.
make it into the shape of a rapier.
Yeah.
So I'll form a rapier.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna have you make me essentially, you're going to make a tool check. So it's gonna be. Make me a check with blacksmith tools. So do you have proficiency with blacksmith tools?
Yes.
So add your proficiency.
I also
And-
get extra proficiency because of the fire rune.
Sure.
So
So do you get expertise?
it's essentially expertise from what I remember.
Just
I
read that
I
for
want
me.
to check it. Where's the?
I shot them, remember? I just failed again. Where's my bow go? The first kidnapping people, which I got knocked off. And the second one, stabbed.
Your proficiency bonus is doubled with any ability.
Yeah, cool.
Like essentially expertise.
Jacob, can I just get your character sheet? I just want to look at the skills.
Wait, why?
I just want to look
just
at
wants
the
to look at the
skills
skills.
list.
Okay. I like how I handed it to you, and then I thought to ask, like, wait. You remember? I'm like, oh no.
I used to do it as a performance check. Oh no.
No, I don't think it's going to be performance. I would like for you to please make me.
I was gonna say, can I persuade them?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
It's not going to be
He's
performance. He's trying to craft.
He's crafting a rapier. Yeah, shit.
I think it'd just be the proficiency if I'm with tools
Make
and then.
make me a strength check
Oh,
with your.
No, it'd
with your
be
proficiency.
the same thing as a tools check, right? It'd just be proficiency.
Is it just proficiency?
Yeah, that's what it is
which
for
is
like
double,
smithing
so-
tools and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you just
and
have
there's
plus
no-
six,
It's not
essentially,
linked
yeah.
to a stat at all.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's exactly
there you
like
go. So
these
do that.
tools.
So
right?
so roll me a d20 and add me double your proficiency because of your.
Yeah, that's why it's double, so it makes it better.
Yeah.
Now watch it just absolutely flunk. Well, that's pretty
That's not fun.
good. 22.
22.
Damn.
As this takes you like a good 2 hours. It's gonna take time. You know it does. All good crafting does. Takes you about 2 hours, but you eventually make an adamantine rapier out of this sword hilt and the raw materials that you'd gathered. As you craft it, the heat from the magma and the place that you're actually crafting this in causes the original hilt to start to glow somewhat as you finish, as it just glows the original part of it, and it starts to leach the actual adamantine down in veins, down the rest of the blade that was there, and they wrap around the crossguard and the hilt, and stop playing. In this time, is there anything anyone would like to be doing?
I am literally staring at the tongs, waiting for him to put them
So
down.
he's constantly
Yeah.
using them.
I've waited the whole 2 hours, and the moment he's put them down to look at the sword, I pick up the tongs.
To me, it's just infatuated by the fact that this dude
So,
made a
what
fucking
would you
sword
like
out
to be
of
doing
a
in this
rock.
time?
So these only last an hour.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So we're now going back to where you were doing your drawing.
So I do the quick sketch. Look out why I feel the wind in my hair. And then I'm trying to... I have a feeling that something is watching us. And I don't know what it is. I think it could be for the fact that, you know, I do the whole owl thing for perception, so its residual effects means that I have a little bit better sense than like normal. If something's watching us, I have to keep my guard up.
Yeah.
So I know that it's coming close to the hour. I'll get back on Rock Destroyer. And I'll fly down. I'll fly back in.
Yeah.
And I'll fly back to where Beaky is.
Get back up to the top of the stairs.
I see they're gone.
And they're gone.
And then I see they're not in that room. Not in the other room.
And as you were flying around, you know that they definitely didn't come out.
No.
So you have really two places they could be, which is they've gone through the door downstairs, or they've continued straight.
No, because I would have seen something moved in the door when I was flying through. They get captured. As it just looks at me and just
It just kind of like, yeah.
as it points its wing down the hallway. Okay. Thank you. Both you. As I just unsummon them.
Yeah.
I'll go walking. As I'll get there. I have fire resistance.
Yep.
So do
It's
I
still really fucking hot. and
It's still hot?
You're still sweating.
Okay.
Fire resistance really just stops you taking damage.
Yeah,
like,
but
as,
that's
as much, yeah.
Oh no, I already knew I was gonna find it fucking hot. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, just so you know, I
Yeah.
have fire resistance.
that's all good.
As I walk in and I see them doing what they're doing.
Well, so by the time you get to the second bend, you can hear metal on metal.
As I start to take my scarf off, as you start to see some of the sigils that were scarred onto my body. As I get into the room, and I just see Lazarus going.
Yeah, he's like he's fiending for these tongs.
As I'm seeing Magni going around.
Not even paying attention to me, he's just
And I
making
see-
his sword.
I see Simi sunbaking, and I see Drazil napping.
Effectively, yeah.
After sunbaking.
You just kind of sat up against the wall and it's like,
So,
fuck, it's hot in here. Huh?
I'm gonna pretty much sit near Drazil and just observe what's going on.
Yeah, so you go down the stairs and just like without actually crossing the bridge, you just sit and watch.
Yeah, and that's all I'm doing.
So the time passes. You finish making your sword. You do notice him going for these tongs. Like you are using the tools still. So what do you do when he goes for it?
You got a choice, tongs or possibly this.
I can't use a rapier.
I know.
No.
Yes.
Rapier's too big to be one-handed, isn't it?
No.
It's a one.
No, it's actually a one-handed sword.
proficient.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in it. I mean, I guess I could eventually be. It's like, I don't know how to use that thing. Take the tongs.
Fuck tongs!
Have you stopped me?
You drop them, I drop you in.
Why would I drop the tongs as I take the cube out, put it in the tongs, and dip it in the lava?
Yeah. You put it in the lava, or is it
I just dip it, pull it back out.
There's no more
gone?
balls.
It's not getting
The top of the tongs is just fucking melting.
It's red hot. It's glowing.
Oh.
As it takes a little, it takes about a minute for it to actually stop glowing. But once it finally does stop glowing, you notice that nothing has changed.
I don't know what I expected, but I could have checked this 2 hours ago.
They're all my tongs, my rolls.
As I put the cube... I touched the cube.
Already, it's only just not glowing. Yeah, you touch it as you.
Okay, maybe not yet.
It's like a steam burn, brother.
Take 4 fire damage.
Sure.
Aha! It doesn't have to hit your AC.
Yeah, can't touch that yet. I'm gonna borrow the tongs for a little while.
So, Magni, can you please give me just basically another crafting check as you're looking at this sword you made?
14.
14. You have this unexplained knowledge of what you've just made. Something about making it in here, having poured your own sweat into it.
I'll explain.
You know what you've reforged to be a dancing sword. Still looking for.
I can dance.
Oh, too bad. You're not proficient.
I can learn.
You took the tongs. You chose the tongs.
I
wanted
gave
to see
rock
something.
to make sword. Would I use?
You know this to be a sword
Never
that can
used
actually
metal.
fight on its own.
You wish you took the sword now, don't you?
Doesn't mean it won't happen.
What he's doing?
Well, I'll put my stuff away.
I'll place the cube on the anvil, and then I will be like, thank you for letting me use your tongs.
Lazarus, can I get you to make me one more Arcana check? You've been fiddling around with this cube for quite a while.
11.
11? Alright. You didn't need much. You've started to piece together what it does. Know that it opens portals. You know that it does. It only has 2 current buttons that work. As do you pack up your gear?
Turn around and I see he's back. I'm like, oh, hey.
I am laying down in a hammock style bed that's just nothing but rock.
Molded earth.
You actually can't mold the earth in here. It's
He
weird.
has not molded the earth.
Yeah.
I guess I'll reduce everything I just said.
Yeah.
Redacted.
It's actually,
to
it's
find this
weird.
fireplace.
You tried to. It's like natural for you to try to do it. Doesn't move.
Rook.
So you see me as I'm sitting there, depressed.
Don't have your hammock of rock.
Good to see me turn around. I want to use this.
He made thing out of rock.
Well,
That's cool.
Once I learn how to use this thing
I'll
properly,
show you this.
maybe I can bring you back whenever.
Very nice.
Only seen thing made of
Maybe
animal.
Maybe Lazarus can use it. Okay.
No, I asked if I could use your tongs.
Well, I know Simi uses.
Yeah, I'm just making him wait because he asked.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I went and scouted the whole entire island. By the volcano.
Hold that thought. You can use this.
Thank you.
So
It's cool to the touch.
I realized that this is an island. The whole thing. There's plains here that are almost snow white. There's another mountain range which is not as big as this volcano is. There's also the little village that we had previously seen. A little island off this island, which I'm just going to call it a bank. There's a lot to explore here in terms of what it is. It's going to take a long time, but I'm lost and I don't know what to do. So I think the map is better off in the hands of the lizard folk.
Oh, that one.
As you pointed, Brazil.
I assume he does in fact point in Brazil. Well, I'm a good hunter, I'm not a good tracker. Or map follower, I guess.
Alrighty. Has anyone followed a map before?
Drawing sand sometimes helps figure out things.
We have maps. Academy.
You have everything in the academy.
Rich boy.
You do. It's where people go to learn.
You learn map reading?
I didn't say I knew how to read one. I just said we had them.
That was a question. Not in a bad way. That was a genuine question.
I've never really had to read maps. I don't teach geography.
I don't know what that word means, but I'll take your word for it.
I focus more on the arcane.
I had to read a map to find the town I met you in.
So you know how to read maps. I have nothing against Brazil. Except everything. So...
You be careful how you talk about my best friend.
That changed quick.
What? You've been my best friend since the hot springs, bro.
Ah, so it's been like 6 days.
Plus the 3 weeks.
No, 3 weeks. Yeah.
The hot springs.
Oh, you became best friends in your fucking comas.
We became best
tail,
friends
hands.
at the hot springs. Well,
So-
he said it.
Okay. So, I'm going to pass Magni the map that I drew.
Yeah.
It's not overly detailed, but the whole point is it shows the major landmarks that I was able to see.
It's like one of those, like, macaroni.
Just so you know, I did a thing again where I'm like, 300 feet isn't actually that high, is it? So I've just, I just want to retcon that a little bit. It's about 1,000 feet.
What is
The volcano. So you still managed to do it all.
Okay.
It just...
You said 300 feet, and I'm like, So you did the math like I did the other day.
Yeah,
where
I
I'm
was like,
how far is
that's
actually
almost nothing.
500 foot?
So 1,000 feet is about 300 meters.
Okay.
And I'm used to
3
meters,
football
so
fields.
300
So-
feet's about 92 meters.
The one thing
Not very
I think
high.
that we should really do is let's go back to the village. This is my opinion. Go back to the village and actually see what was going on with these people. That
I thought we
May
were
or
going
may
to go
not
there
go.
anyway, but, you know, you said run.
yes, because some people like to fall asleep on the job, and we can't always protect everyone.
Who falls asleep? What?
So
Well, you sound like you just spoke up.
anyway, I kind of murdered everyone in the town, so we should go there.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I didn't directly do it, but the wolves were hungry.
You're telling me that I tried to defend us, and everybody stayed to fight, and you got mad. And then you told me to run, and I ran, and then you stayed and fought?
Well, no, I didn't stay and fight. I just watched.
You said you killed them.
Well, No, the wolves did. Right, Magni?
They're your wolves!
I don't know why
I saw you make
I don't
them!
know why you're robbing me and
Look,
this turned
man,
into a horse.
the wolves belong to nobody. They're a pact.
Yeah? Did you make them?
Do I make them?
They came out of you. I saw you summon them.
Are they your children?
Look, as far as I know, his back was turned to me while he was at the front. I was 30 feet behind, so he has eyes in the back of his head and he saw me.
But the wolves are already out.
No, they weren't.
You sent the wolves in and then he ran with them.
Yeah, no, but when I summoned them, I was behind him and I summoned them behind the other dudes.
It's got verbal components, right?
Yeah, but
So
I was
he
30
would
feet
hear you.
away.
Yeah.
The guy that's known for summoning animals was
Summon
standing
animals.
behind a guy that wasn't watching him summon
I don't think it's
animals.
too far-fetched that
And
he
then
would know
animals
to
went
watch you.
past him.
No, I just, I don't know. I
Oh.
don't really fully know this magic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Not
also
gonna
just
forget this.
keep telling him that he didn't know, so that's up to you.
So, anyway, yes, they're all dead. We don't have to worry about people
Well, the fir-
walking up to us and trying to shoot us.
Regardless of if I know
Were
or don't
these?
know, the first thing you said to me was, I murdered them all.
Yeah.
So,
Fair. Alright, so, moving past it.
yeah. Not forgetting, though.
Sure, why not? Anyway, so that's an idea. We can go investigate the leftover village, and we can sleep in whatever they've got left.
Yeah, it's just gonna take us 3 days to get there.
Bird.
What about birds?
And you've been talking about how much time we're wasting.
Or bat.
I'm
Wait,
happy to go back.
Did you say that they were bats before, or did you never
Eagles.
clarify? No, like before, but in the
They were giant
They were
bats.
giant
wind
bats
dimension.
in the air,
Did you
like-
mention that they were bats?
No, you could actually say they were giant bats.
Doesn't know what a bat is.
Then you think it's
Bird.
a bird.
No, other birds in Wind Place.
Oh, my birds.
Yeah, the eight of them
The bats?
could just fly. Yeah, bat birds. You
So-
fly us over there
so I
quicker
don't-
than walking.
So I don't know if you think that it took 3 days. We're not gonna get there in an hour. And also, no, we can walk.
Okay.
But you could make the bats get us out of here.
No, I can't actually, because I've already used everything I could.
Yes.
Oh, we walk
But
upstairs.
I will say this:
Oh.
they turned into a panther.
I was gonna say, would you have even done it?
No, I don't turn to a panther yet.
Would you have even summoned them even if you could?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But one thing I want to let you guys know is, on my way out, I don't know if this is a residual effect of anything that's been happening in me in, this past month, but I have a feeling that we're being watched.
I mean, I was watching you.
No,
From the moment you came in, you lost that feeling.
when I left the volcano, the moment I left it, the back of my neck got chills.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we get out.
Yes, but my neck had chills. If we all leave, they'll be multiplying.
I reckon what we should
Next.
do to begin with is, like, we've been going for a while. Let's get back to the first room we were in and just take a chill pill. So, start fresh in the morning. We can go into, like, one of the side areas, like, set up camp. We're inside. Not hot up there.
So you want us
Just
to
have
go
set up a
back
little
to the first room where the
campfire
door
and
is?
just- Yeah, the first, and we can just sleep.
With the big door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can just chill in there, sleep it off, Fresh in the morning, head back.
Sounds good. Turn into a panther and I just...
Piss off, yep.
I'm going to use every spell slot I have available to keep Misty stepping up each set of stairs.
Sure. How many second level slots you got?
Plus the third levels, I think I do a total of 5 times.
Okay, cool. And it's
Only
80
up, not down.
It's 80 foot, 80 foot up this first thing of stairs. And how far can you go, Mr. Step?
30, so I'll do
30?
it twice for the first set of stairs.
Yep.
And I'll climb the last little bit.
That's an expensive race.
I'm not racing. I just
It's
don't
an
want to
expensive
walk.
race, and he's winning it.
I have a climb speed.
Yeah, I just don't want to walk the whole way.
and a panther's got like 80 foot of movement or some shit.
40.
Oh.
But if I'm dashing.
I actually thought that they were fucking fast.
Yeah, that's
How
not
big, how big was the second set of stairs that goes back down to where we started?
And starts
That
climbing
one,
the
I never actually put
Where do we rest?
a thing on it.
It
So it
took
was
about the same
about
amount of time.
20 stairs, though. So
Simi's
at 10 foot each.
I
Sorry, I
think
said 20. He counted at least 22.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna round that to 24 for like it was like an eyeball. So 240 feet
Oh man, cool.
because they're 10 foot each.
That's a lot.
Would this be?
It is a lot. That's why you were so fucking exhausted after climbing them.
Actually, okay. Can I retcon that?
Yeah.
Because now I know how. I'm going to save all 5 Misty Steps for that.
Yeah. 30
That's
times
150
5
feet
will
worth.
take you 150 foot of it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the rest
Catch
of
up
you?
the Panthers at the bottom of the stairs. You just see.
Brazil will come with. We'll leave with you.
When,
He ha hoo ha he ha.
they're really going up there to rest, aren't they? I could just all the bars I got, have them ready for it. I need to about you.
I don't think you're close enough to the thing for that to have been picking you up either.
I am going to, in the meantime, I'm going to work the metal I got,
Yeah.
and then when that's done, I'll go meet up with them.
So
Oh,
you
no,
take
you're not making
another.
swords.
No.
You take another hour just to sort of smelt to remove the impurities from the rest of these rocks that you got, and you end up with, I'll say, 6 bars of iron, and 4 bars of copper.
So 6 bars of iron and
6
4
iron,
bars.
4 copper. Yeah.
Do me a favor. Have it aim in the table. Now, you do this. Well, if you have it like this, that means lean forward, have this posture.
No, I refuse. I'm gonna break my back on the metal chair.
So are you going back with them?
Yeah. Well, I'll go back with Magni.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just interested in forging.
Yeah, he's going to spend a little bit more time here. I'm
guessing
once
Drizzle
you get
would
the bars done,
No,
you're just
Drizzle would go with
gonna go back and rest.
Probably go with
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna go back, and
what he
they're
gets
going back to the room where the big door was.
Yeah.
I walk past them like, oh, we're here. I'm gonna get big and open the door.
Walk over to it.
So by the time you get there, I'm probably already asleep.
It does take him a little while to break it all down. So you're just sleeping by one of the piles of rocks, or
I suppose, yeah. I've conversed with Nero
yeah,
and
yeah.
decided what we're gonna do and started resting.
Yeah, cool.
Whether I'm asleep or not, I don't know.
Yeah, so you get down there and you grow to your large size. Just grab the door handle, twist it, pull. It was pull all along. Open the door. You walk in and you see a bed. You see a closed wardrobe, and you see this glass like wardrobe shelving thing of refined ore.
You awake?
I'm laying down, like, ready to sleep.
You said there was nothing in here.
No, what I said was, or nothing. I technically didn't lie, you just misinterpreted what I said.
Why have you now decided to go big?
We're resting now. I'll get it back.
Ah, metagame. Yeah.
What do you mean metagaming? It's my own ability.
Could have done it all along. That's fine. But yeah, that's what you find in here.
Are these cabinets locked?
You have no idea. Are you going to try and open one of them?
Yes.
What are you opening?
The one with the oars in it.
Yeah. Just like 2 little like dangly like door handle things, like they don't
Yeah.
twist or anything. You just open it.
And now I've got much more room on my bag. I'll grab one again.
Yeah. So, in here, give me an investigation check. We'll figure out what is there based on your check.
12.
12. It's basically just like these are steel bars that are in here. So rather than it being iron, which you'll have to make into steel, these are just steel bars.
I mean, I'll take what I can.
Are you just going to fill the rest of the bag back up with it, or are you
I don't know
going
how much
to?
there is here. Like you just said, there's a few.
There's quite a few. It's like it's like a storage thing
I'll
of
take
things
I'll
that
take
were.
it. I'll fill up the rest of my bag.
The rest, yeah, cool.
You'll take
Um,
whatever you can get.
What was that?
You'll take whatever you can get.
Yeah, pretty much. So you managed to get. You know that your bag is going to shrink again. Like your stuff shrinks with you. You know you're not going to be able to fill it with all of this. And so you basically fill it with another 6 bars of steel. And you know that that's all you're going to get into here.
I'll close the doors again.
Yeah.
And after a minute goes.
Yeah. As that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Thank you.
I got to make something.
You did.
You did.
First time in forever.
12
sessions.
episodes.
Oh, I mean, just in general.
We run live plays of Dungeons and Dragons on Wednesdays and Fridays.
We do.
This has been the D&D Down Under Ascension, and on Wednesdays, Blake, you run D&D Down Under Ignition.
I do. Right now, next week, we're about to hit episode 40.
We are. So
There's a
big
big
one.
thing looking at us.
thanks for those of you that are in the chat there. Shout out to Enric the man. Yeah. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Sorry, so earlier...
Yeah, sorry
if
about the technical difficulties that we had. We
my internet crashed.
lost the internet.
Because it went from really hot to storming. So had that. But yeah,
If you did miss out on the start of the video, it has been recorded, so
We're
Blake
able
just
to
needs
put
to
it in.
stitch the two halves of the recording together so that we can upload
you're gonna also hear what's going on, but then you're also gonna see what happens in terms of
Yeah,
like cameras
basically.
going off and the internet being turned off and all this stuff.
We will have the whole video in there once it gets uploaded.
It's gonna be fucking wild.
But thank you again for joining us. All of our socials are in the description.
Correct.
Other than that, have a lovely rest of your day or night or wherever you're watching us from here.
The outro.
Bye bye.